Cemeteries across New England are refusing to take the remains of the Boston bombing suspect killed in a police shootout.
But now a Yale Divinity School graduate says he's willing to give up his burial plot in Hamden to Tamerlan Tsarnaev. News 8's Jamie Muro live in Hamden tonight, where officials are saying it probably is not going to happen. Jamie.
Keith, indeed, that is the word tonight, coming down actually on Hamden's Facebook page from an article written by the New Haven Register that the funeral director in Massachusetts who has the suspect's body says the chances are slim. Nevertheless, people that we spoke with today, a group of people who have family members that are buried out here, learned about this idea this morning, clearly upset, and their message was pretty clear. Find someplace else to go. Rest in peace. It's a common phrase put on gravestones across our country, but there is quite a bit of unrest, if you will, at Hamden's Mount Carmel Cemetery.
We'll do anything within our power to keep this guy out of here. If we have to hire lawyers, we'll hire lawyers, but we're just going to keep him out of here.
The ire in this peaceful place comes from a statement by this man, Vermont's Paul Douglas Keene, a Yale Divinity graduate whose parents are buried here. On his blog called The Anti-Yale, he offered one of his burial plots to the family of Boston bombing suspect Tamerlan Tsarnaev.
My father was a decorated World War II veteran. There are a lot of Civil War and Revolutionary veterans that rest peacefully here. It is in my belief that this gentleman that did this horrific crime on this soil should not be buried on the soil.
The Massachusetts funeral director handling the body of Tsarnaev says there's little chance the suspected bomber will come here, which would be good news to these people wanting a little piece of their own after learning what they say is angering news.
My parents are buried here. I have a family plot here. I'm going to be buried here. We're not going to stand for this.
Keene has spoken to the press, but he also wrote on his blog that he was simply just trying to live up to the biblical teachings that you should love thy enemy. We're live in Hamden. I'm Jamie Muro, News 8.